So let's do the first animation and organize our project here. Okay, so what I will do, I will create a new composition. I will call it slide 1. This is going to be the animation composition. It contains all the animations. We're going to use HDTV 1080. You can pick it up from here. And it will be 1920 by 1080, the same size as the photos or the images that we have imported. And we'll make it 5 seconds. The animations are always 5 seconds each. And I'll click OK. I created my first one. I will go and pick an image. This is the first image, but I need to rename it. I will call it slide pick 1. So it's the picture of the slide 1, or let's call it slide image 1. Okay. Then I will take slide image and drop it there. But I don't want the image to be inside the animation, because the user or the third party or even myself, I will have to come and change the image. I prefer to put it in a pre-composition. I will pre-compose and call it slide image 1. That's the name of the composition. Delete that and I will create OK. So now I have a composition that contains only the image, and I will animate this composition. It's like animating the image that are the equal size. Fine, let's do the first animation. I will go to layer, new, and create a solid layer. It's the size of the composition. It doesn't matter the color. Fine. Then I will create the animation for the solid layer. I press the position P and keyframe, go to 1 second and keyframe again. That's where I wanted. Go back to the beginning, hold it and go up. So I want just a slam down. Now we have the solid slamming down. That's very fine. I'm gonna take the slide image and track matte it to the solid layer. So now the image will just disappear and appear slamming down. Then I will select the 2 keyframes, right click and go keyframe assistant and easy ease. I will go to the graph editor, and if I want a slam down, it has to slam pretty fast. So I will change the handles to match it. Let's run a RAM preview. Not bad. That's okay for now. Of course, I want to add the adjustment layer. I will come to new adjustment layer and go to my transform in the effects, put it on the adjustment layer and do exactly the same animation. I will scale at 115 and then go 1 minute or 1 second and 15 frames and make it 100. So this is your final animation. Not bad, quite good for the first one. Okay, now I have done this. I will go back to the project file, and if you notice, the compositions are everywhere. I will create a new folder called slideshow. This is where I'll put all the animations. So slide 1 is an animation. I'll put it in the slideshow. I will also create another folder. I'll create a new folder again and call it slide images. Okay, and I will take the slide image 1 and put it in slide images. Now I'm very organized. I have my slide images. These are the compositions that contain only the images, and I have the slideshow that contains the animation. Now very nice. I'm gonna create a new composition, and now I'm give it 60 seconds. And this comp, I will rename it to slideshow preview. That's going to be the preview that I will show the customer, or use myself to create the whole slideshow animation. I will open preview, double click, and inside preview here I need slide 1. So slide 1 has appeared. If you run preview, you will notice that I have my first animation inside the slideshow. It is 5 seconds long, and we are going to do more and more animations and set them up in the slideshow. So let's move on. In the next lecture, we create 1 or 2 more slides.